Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. I'm Deepti Singh, born and brought up in Andhra Pradesh, India. Today, in this PowerPoint presentation, I'm going to talk about networking. The main agenda of this presentation is to know about what is networking, the phases of effective networking, and references. So, what is networking even? Any idea? Networking is the activity of connecting with others to gather and share information. It is a crucial aspect of career development for professionals in any field, including those in career development itself. It involves establishing and maintaining relationship with people who can provide valuable insight, opportunities, and support to help advance your career. While networking, please remember these three key points. Networking is a two-way street. You may initially feel like you are asking most of the questions to another person, but the opposite person might also be interested in hearing about your research or your project. So, before connecting with individuals from different cultural backgrounds, be sure to research and observe cultural norms surrounding the networking. Because communication that seems polite in one culture may be considered strange or rude in another. Networking is not asking for a job. Always remember. When connecting with someone, remember that the goal should not be to ask for an internship or job. Instead, always interact with others. I have, faced this effective networking in 4 different phases. First is lay the groundwork. Start by clarifying your goals and objectives for wanting to connect with others. Whether it's expanding your client base, finding job opportunities, or gaining knowledge or gaining expertise, have career goals that will guide your networking efforts. Whether or not you realize it, you already have a network. Networks do not just consist of high powered people like CEOs or executives, rather, networks consist of people we know, people they know, and people we make an intentional effort to get to know. So, always know, with whom you want to connect and know your why, for what reason you are connecting. Plug into your networks. There are many resources you can use to find people working in your areas of interest. A great place to start is online. Leverage social media platforms like LinkedIn, alumni networks, professional groups, or participate in your industry-related events, workshops, seminars, conference, or any network gathering event. Send an email invitation to your network in a very formal way. Once you receive the positive responses for your email, move next to the third stage of networking, which is prepare. Preparing for your first interaction or informal interview with each contact. Be sure to confirm all meeting logistics with your contact ahead of time, like date, time, location, method of communication, such as in person, phone, video chat, anyway. Next is do your networking homework. You should be ready to talk about yourself and ask informed and specific questions about your contact during a networking conversation. This requires some research ahead of time. Familiarize yourself with your contact's professional background, current affiliations, so you could, build your questions from this information. So once this is done, prepare your questions. When preparing the questions you want to ask in your networking conversation, keep in mind, the information you have gathered in your research. Some examples of effective networking questions are, how did you choose this career and get to where you are now after graduation? Or what skills, personal qualities, or abilities are important to being successful in this job? Please avoid asking sensitive questions like how much money you make, what do you hate about your job. Never ask this kind of questions. Always be professional during the conversation. Respect your contact's time. Listen twice as much you talk so that they will understand that you are interested. Last phase of networking is managing your relationship. Always keep a track of the process by a simple spreadsheet or any tool that captures the information. Sending a thank you email after each conversation takes only a few moments, right? So it leaves a strong impression of you when you leave a thank you note. How you remain in touch with a certain contact will depend on the nature of your relationship, but always strategize it. Like keep in touch and update your contacts over time. The references I have used for this narration is from Guide to Effective and Authentic Networking from Princeton University of October 2020, and the pictures are from Online Images. Thank you one and all.